Building master is one table, energy consumption is one table, rates is one table. Okay, just load. The data has been loaded. Three tables, right? Building master, energy consumptions, rates. So we have to analysis first data, what type of data it is. So if I click on this building master, so here building, city, country, and this column header has to place it here. So that is one issue. So I have to make it arrange proper way. I'll go to the energy consumption. So this is looks fine, but where is the data here? Yeah, uncheck blank. So blank files are more, so that it's so this is type of data is it rates. So here, so if you find here, there is a one extra column is coming with the empty rows. Okay, so I don't want kind of empty columns. Just select this, right click, delete. We can delete empty columns. Okay, so this all activities is a cleansing activities, guys. Now I'll go to building master. So this has to be arranged here. So to make it this columns as a headers, I have to go transform data. So I'll go to transform data. If I click on transform data, where it will go?
Power Query Editor.
Power Query Editor it will go. Click on transform data. So you can see here this building, city, country. Okay, so this has to place it in column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, now what I will do, use first row as a header. I'll check this column. You can see now building, city, country is coming correctly now. Okay, now close and apply. Now you can see it's perfect. Okay, now the requirement here is I have three tables. One is building master, another one is energy consumption, third one is rates. Okay, so with these three tables, what is the common columns here which I can be build the relationship? We'll see that. Okay, so building here also building. Okay, here also building. So I can join this column to this column. Okay, now in rate, if you see, there is a energy type coming as a in single column, whereas in energy consumption the energy types is going dividing as a different column. So I have to make it water consumption, electric consumption, gas consumption. I have to make under like a energy type like this I want. Okay, if I load this table, guys, if I load this table as it is, this column taking as an individual column, this one coming as individual, this one coming as individual. I want to build a relationship between this table and this rates table on energy type to bring that data, okay, as a column, again I have to go modeling part, transform data. So I'll go to energy consumption. Okay, so these three columns I want as a single column data. Okay, so just select these columns, press control, select these columns. Okay, so I don't want to change this column, guys. Dates and building I don't want to change. I want to change these three columns as a single column. Okay, now if you see here, add column option is there, right? Add column, not add transform. Yeah, this transform column is there, right? Click on this transform column. So you can see here unpivot columns. Okay, unpivot columns are there. In the drop down you can get. So I'm transforming my data in required format. Okay, if I can't join this table with these rates, this column is single column. Okay, in the under this single column you can see water, gas, electricity is there. So when I build this relationship to energy consumption table, it's supposed to be in single column as a energy type, whereas here it's going in a different columns. Okay, so make it that one. I have to select this three columns, go to the unpivot column that is available in transform data. Okay, transform, you can see here unpivot columns. Okay, click on this. Now you can see here, okay, it's coming attribute and value, what we have done. So whatever changes you are doing on the table, that all steps will be applied here. Okay, so you can see unpivoted column we have selected, that table come into this picture. If you see here, before before step, the table was like this all values coming as a value, this all columns coming as a attributes. Okay, that is what happened here. Correct. So I'll give here the name called energy type and rename that. Okay, so I can keep as a value. Okay, any doubts here how to unpivot this?
No, bro, it's clear.
Yeah, now I can build the relationship right now between this table and the rates table. Now here you can see energy type. Under the energy type column, water is there. You can see the values here: electricity, gas, water. Now I'll take picture. Go to the energy consumption. Here it's coming water consumption. You can see three types is there. When I build relationship between this table and the rates table, it should be wherever electricity consumption is there, it should become electricity. Wherever gas consumption is there, I have to make it as a gas. Wherever water consumption is there, I have to make it a water, because under that column, okay, energy type column, the value should be sync to build the relationship. Okay, so if it is a 1, here also should be 1. If it is a 2, here also should be 2. Here it's a 3, here also 3. Okay, so if the values are not sync, it won't build the relationship. Okay, so what I will do, wherever electricity is there, I'll make it electricity. Wherever gas is there, I'll make it as a gas. Wherever water consumption is there, I'll make it as a water. Okay, now select this energy type, right click, replace values. So what I'll do here, find to value. Okay, water consumption, water consumption. Wherever water consumption is there, I want as a water. Okay, I'm replacing this value. Water is coming. Again, select this, right click, replace values. Wherever electricity consumption is there. Okay, LECTRIC. Okay, electricity consumption. What is the consumption rates here? Replace values. Here I'll make it electricity. Okay, so wherever gas consumption is there, I want to make it as a gas. Now I replace the energy type. Okay, now I got correct value as it is. Okay, another table values. Either you can make it this as electricity consumption, gas consumption, water consumption, or you make it as this value here. Okay, now close and apply. Go to file, close and apply. So whatever changes you are doing, that it has to apply. So what we have done, we extracted data into Power BI. We transform the data. Transformation in the sense, whatever changes we are doing, that is a transformations. Then modeling. Go to model. You can see here three tables are came. Now building automatically it's build the relationship. You can check also. Okay, one to many guys. Okay, you can double click on this line. You can see energy consumption building master is there. So here in the below you can see cardinality many to one. It means here many values are matching to this building. So here building is single. For this building, so many buildings are there with the same code. B1000. Here B1000 can be 2-3 times. Okay, so that cardinality nothing but a relationship base. Okay, cancel. Now I want to make it relationship between this table and this table on energy type. Take this column, drop on the same column. So I can see here energy type is the relationship. Many to many relationship has been built. Why it is? Why that issue is coming? Go and check. So here energy type, if I click on electricity, so many records are coming for electricity. If I go to the rates, here also electricity multiple times is repeating. Correct? You can see here multiple times is repeating. So this is real-time scenario guys. Okay, so when you are building the relationship between two tables, between these two tables, I'm getting many to many relationship, which is effect on reporting. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to make one bridge table, between these rates and the energy type. Very important, guys. In interview also they'll ask you what is many to many relationship, how you will resolve it. Okay, so many to many relationship can be caused on performance. Okay, because you can see here, when I'm trying to join this energy type on this energy type, it's highlighting this relationship has cardinality many to many. You can see many to many, star to star is means many to many. This should be only be used if it is expected that neither column energy type and energy type contains unique values. For example, it's supposed to be unique or this supposed to be unique. Then no problem. One to many relationship will be built. When many to many comes means you have to resolve that issue. So to resolve this issue, again I have to go transform data.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
I think you have to split the year.
I have to split the.
Year.
Okay. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. Because what I'm trying to explain here is when I select this energy type, okay, when I'm building the relationship between energy type to energy type, I'll get some records, right? The related records I get for that electricity, what is the value? For that gas, what is the value? Again, that requirement. For that year, what is the value? For that month, what is the value? Like that. So I can build a relationship between these two tables on year also, on energy type also. Okay, if I build a relationship on energy type, for example, okay, between these two tables, on what column you are building the relationship, respective data will come into the picture. Correct. So for example, I want to know, you can see the data here. Here I have year and energy type, which I can join to this table. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Now if user asks me, I want to know year wise, year wise unit price against to buildings means I have to connect this year and on this date. From this date I can bring year separately. Okay, that date I can build a relationship to this rates table. Okay, that it will bring some information. When on energy type, if I build a relationship on this energy type to this building, I get some information like what is that building. Okay, on which year that building value was there. Correct. So based on your joining column, it will bring the output, that will check. Okay, now many to many relationship is coming here. I want to resolve that issue first. Okay.
Sir, one sec, sir. I
Yeah.
have a doubt.
Hmm.
If you split that, then it will become a unique record. No, sir. In the year,
Yes.
it will become a unique record so that you don't have to build bridge. I think so. I don't know.
Okay, let's see that also. Okay, go to data view. Here I have date column. Okay, according to you, I have date column here, I have year column here. Okay, now what I will do, from this date I want to bring year separately. Okay, so I have to create one calculated column. I already discussed what is calculated column. Calculated column is nothing but where we can add new column to my existing table. That new column is coming depends on this date. Okay, from this date I'm adding one new column called year. Only year has to come. Okay, now let's see. The calculated column is a row level context, guys. Okay, row level context means when you are adding new column, it will go to what column you are taking, that new creating new column, it will go to each record. Each record it will go. Here it will go. I am looking here from this column. Is a row, right? This is row. Each row it will go. Here 2019, it will bring 2019. Here 2019, here 2019. For example, here 2020, 2020. And each row which will perform, that is nothing but a calculated column, guys. Okay. Now I am selecting new column, nothing but a calculated column. Now I want year, right? So I am giving the name called here year. My column name is a year equals to year function. That is nothing but a DAX function, guys. Year. So I am selecting year. You can see, guys, whenever you are passing DAX function, it will expecting year, the date here. Okay. So the date is, I am looking this one only, right? The date column. From this date column only, I am trying to bring year separately. Okay. So if you give date, see it's coming like that. Okay. Don't take blindly date, because this date column coming from energy consumption table. Okay. So you can see here energy consumption table. Select that one. Close. Okay. Now my expression is ready. My formula is ready to bring year separately in this column. Okay. Click on this. So I got year here. Okay. I got year. Now I can join this table on the year to rates table. Let's see. Go to the model. So here year created. See, whatever calculated column you will create, it will come like this with the sigma and table symbol. If it is a measure, it will come as a calculated symbol. Correct? So whatever developer is creating, it can be calculated column, it can be calculated measure. It has to identify, right? It has to identify which is extra additional columns you have been added. This is coming from table, from the base. This column you added newly, so that it's showing this is created by you. Okay. Now I'm trying to join this year to this year. Here also many to many relationship has forming. Correct? Correct?
Yes,
Because
sir.
from both side records are duplicates from both side. But here one to many means one building is there, so many buildings are there. For example, if I go to data view, if I select building master, here I have building, so I will select any building, guys. One building I'm selecting. Okay. You can see one record only available. It's going to be joined with the energy consumption side building. Okay. So the building here is B1000. You can see here one record. Okay. Building is one record. It will go and check how many buildings are there. So this many buildings are there. Okay. So that is one to many. You can see the arrow mark, one to many. So this side one building, that same building repeating multiple times here. In this case, no problem. One to many relationship. It means for this building, city is a New York, country is a USA. So for that building, in this year, electricity is a consumption. Value is this on this year. Again, building 2 will come in picture. It will check for building B2000, what is the consumption, what is the value. Okay, like that the record will fetch here. For example, I'm in reporting view, I'm taking slicer, or I'm taking table. Okay, in this table I want to know building, each building information in one table. So I'll take from this energy building year value. Now to filter this data, so I want to increase the format of this table. go to the format, values. Okay, I'm increasing the value size here. Now column headers is this on top of, because the words are small, so I'm increasing the words. So I want to make text color as a this. Now this data coming from this table, if you select this table, it will highlight from there where these columns are coming. These columns are coming this. Now I go to the building master. I'll take the slicer. Slicer nothing but a filter, guys. Here I will take building as a filter. Building as a filter. So select this filter, take this building, drag and drop this. Now I have list of buildings here. Okay, this many buildings are there. Now I build the relationship between building and master in a model, right? Building and the energy type. I build the relationship. According to this relationship, if I select the building, okay, this building I taken in a slicer. Correct? You can see this building I taken a slicer. This building will go and check in this energy consumption for the particular building in the particular year, in the particular place, in the particular country. What is the value? Okay. Now go to the report. See, if I select this building B1000, it's coming for this building. This is a building. So here you can see, guys, that year it's doing sum. Okay, you can see for this table what columns I'm using, that columns will be listed down here. For this table I'm using building column, value column, year column. Now this year it's considering as a sum. Okay, this value you can see here. For example, I'm removing this 3. So this is empty table, guys. See, this is empty table visual I'm taking. I want building. The building list down here. You can see the building came. I want year also. Okay, take this year. You can drag and drop here or here also the same. Now here also, sorry, it came in. I have to bring in this table. Okay, so year I'm taking. Now when I'm taking year here, it's considering year as a number, so that it's doing sum here. Sum of. I don't want to do sum. Year I can't do sum, right? Generally year should be year only. It's not a numeric value. So select that one. Select this column. When you select this column, you can see here summarization. It's doing sum. It's trying to do sum. It's doing sum. I don't want to do sum on my year. So what I will do, go to year. Don't summarize. Don't do summarize. Now still that year is coming like this. Here you can see, select this one, remove. Okay, first remove, change this one. This year is a number generally. Okay, 2019, 2020 is a number, but I don't want to calculate this one as a sum, min, max like that. Okay, so what I will do, I'll make it don't summarize this year, then drag it here. Now see, year is coming as a year. Okay, now it stopped doing sum here. Correct. After that, I want energy type also. Bring it this energy type here. You can see the energy type also coming picture. Now this building coming from where? Building master. So according to my model, when I select the building, it has to go and check in this table how many buildings are there, what is the year, what is the value. Okay, you can see if I select B1000 building, for this building is here, electricity type, I want value also. Okay, I want value also. bring this value here. But value I want to do sum. Value I want to do sum. If you see here, sum it's doing, apply on this value, sum. Yes, I want sum. Now, whenever you drag the column here, guys, automatically Power BI refer you on this value, on this number, you can perform aggregations, calculations, nothing but a sum, average, minimum, maximum, count distinct. Okay, this and all Power BI will refer you for you. This is called implicit measure, guys. Implicit measure. Power BI referring you, right? That is a implicit measure. Now, see when I'm selecting B1000, for B1000, sum is this for only the building which I'm selecting here. You can see that building only coming into picture. Again, I want to know, for that building, energy type. If I take energy type here, or city or country as a filter for that particular building in the particular city in the particular country, what is the value? Okay, so take one more slicer. So I'm taking building, I have taken already. I'm taking city. Again, I'll take one more slicer. I'm taking country. See, whatever columns I want to be according to filter, that columns I'll taking slicer. Okay, so what I'm doing here, if I select building, okay, user wants to see, guys, user wants to see country wise, city wise building value. Okay, so when I'm selecting city Chicago, for the Chicago, this many buildings are there. Okay, I want to check particular building value here. You can see when I'm selecting Chicago, the data has been filtered out. When I'm selecting particular building, see for Chicago city, this many buildings are there, and this is the value. Again, year wise I want to see. Year wise I want to see. So here you can see for this building in 2016, the energy type electricity, this is a value. For the same building in 2016 for the gas, this is a value. You getting right my point, guys?
Yes, bro.
Always remember one thing, whenever you want to filter, it has to go from dimension table to fact table. So according to us, this is a fact table, this is a dimension table. Dimension table contains unique values, fact table contains numeric values and repeated values. Okay, so you can see this table will go and check this side. So the arrow mark you can identify. So if I select from this side, it will go and check in this table. If I select building, the building information, it will bring it into picture. If I select city, city information. If I select country, country. For example, if I select country, here you can see if I select country, okay, for example, country is duplicating here, so leave. If I select city here, okay, if I select city, New York City I'm selecting. See guys, for New York City, country is a USA. For New York City, when I'm filtering here, for New York City, this building is available, this building is available, this building is mean entire record is getting filtering, correct? Entire record it getting filtering on my filter. It means for the New York, these three buildings are there. So when I'm selecting city, this table I join with this column to another table. This will be get reflected records, right? Correct? With help of this city, this building will go and check, right? Correct? With help of this city, this building will go and check in another table. Correct? In the each row, it's performing respective information in other table. Getting my point? I'm joining and building only. Okay, I'm joining and building only. But wherever I'll select, according to that selection, that record will form. What column you are joining to other table, on that record only it will go and check. Correct? With help of the city, this building will go and check. With help of the city, this building will go and check. With help of the city, this building will go and check. Getting my point? That is what happening here. So for example, if I select building B1006, here Phoenix is a city. Okay, Phoenix is a city because these columns are coming from this table. It means wherever you will select, it will maintain that relationship. See, B1006 I'm selecting. Here B1006 I'm selecting. See here, Phoenix city is bringing because entire record is getting fetched, so that here also is getting filtered. See, if I select Phoenix, it will come to this building. Correct? Is it clear, guys, how we are filtering the data? Yeah. Now I am getting the information related to building, related to city, related to country. Okay, now same way here, whenever I'll select New York, for New York this many buildings are available, that building is down here. For that New York 3 buildings are there, I want to see particular building. When I'm selecting the particular building, so for that particular building, for the particular city, you can see the exact year, what is electricity, what is the consumption. Okay, for example, now this table contains some data. Rates is there. Okay, rates are there. So I'm trying to build relationship between energy type and energy type. When I'm performing that relationship here, many to many relationship is coming. Many to many relation. I want to avoid it. So to avoid that one, I have to go transform data. Transform data. Very important, guys. Okay. So between energy consumption and rates, I want to build a relationship. Okay. On energy type. Now here also energy type is duplicate. Here also energy type is duplicate. So I want to avoid. So what you have to do, you have to make this table duplicate. Select that table, right click, duplicate. Okay, this table has been duplicated. Select this rate table, right click, duplicate. Okay, this table also I made it duplicate here. This rates table also I make it duplicate. Now go to the duplicate table. This one duplicate table. Okay, 2. Okay, now remove these dates. Remove this column. Remove this building column. Remove this value column. Keep it as it is. Go to the rates table. On which column I want to be perform relationship, that column I have to keep, rest of column I have to remove. So I don't want this year column, remove. I want energy type. I don't want price per unit, remove. From both tables I am keeping energy type, energy type. Now I want to make it a unique column records. Okay, now what I will do, I'll go to the energy consumption table, duplicate one. Okay, there is a append queries option, guys. Append. Okay, append is there. Okay, click on this append queries. So This table already selected. You can see this table already in selection mode. To this table I want to append rates to table. Click on rates to table. Okay, you can select. When you select on OK, what's coming? Okay, fine. So I don't want this change. Just remove this for now. Okay, now you can see here energy type is, the data type is ABC. Here energy type is ABC. Water, electricity, gas. Okay, now select this one. You have to check the data type also, guys. Whenever you are appending two columns as a one column, you have to check data type also. Okay, so data type here is ABC. Here also data type is ABC. Now go to the append. So why that is taking as a two columns? Let's see. So one table column I selected. I want rates 2. When you apply, it's taking two columns. It's taking two columns. So let's see. Okay. Now why these two columns are coming, we have to find out. So in rates table, no extra column. In energy consumption, no extra column, but here it's coming two columns. Okay, now you see here it's showing empty records are this all empty records, guys. Okay, but here you can see valid are 100%. It means whatever columns we want, that is available here. So if you see here null values, so in a hidden table there is a one empty column is there, guys. In empty column is there, either it can be in rates, either it can be energy consumption. So one new extra column has been added. Remove this column. Okay, now this column, this column and this column I brought in one table. Or you can do one thing. Now I removed append. Now what I will do, from these two tables I want to make one third table. That table name is a bridge. Okay, from this table energy column, from rates table energy type column is there. I want to create one third table called bridge. Okay, go to the append queries. Append queries as new is there, right option. If you click on append queries, on which table you are selecting, for the table that new column going to be add. If you click on append queries as a new, one third table will be create. Let's see, append queries as new. Click on this. You can see I want energy type consumption 2 table. Select that one. This table. Another table I want rates 2. Okay. Click here. See, one table got created. I don't want this column. I don't want this column. Remove this column. Now this table, this table I made it as a one table. That is called appendix. Very important interview, they'll ask you what is append. Append nothing but, for example, I have two tables. All tables are same. For example, guys, one of the location manager maintaining employee ID salary name. Another location employee maintaining employee ID salary name. Three columns are same, but town is different. Three columns also same, town is a different. Okay. So when I want to make as a one table, under what he is maintaining the same, what I am maintaining the same. Employee ID also I am maintaining, name also I am maintaining, salary also maintaining. Different manager also maintaining employee ID, name, salary. So he is maintaining his city details. I am maintaining my city detail. I mean I'm maintaining my particular city location data. He's maintaining his particular city location data, but columns are same. In that scenario, I'll concatenate. Concatenate is nothing but a appending. Okay, for example, so I have this table. Okay, oh sorry, I have one table here, id, name, salary. Another table I have, someone has, they are maintaining from Bangalore location. Here I keep location. Okay, here also location. Now one of the manager maintaining his records like 1, 2, name is A, B, 10 rupees, 20, location is Bangalore, Bangalore. So another one also maintaining same, I mean his details 5, name C, salary is 20, location is Pune, and he's maintaining this data B, salary 10, location is Pune. So these two managers are maintaining same data related to employees. This manager also maintaining same data in same way. Okay, now I want to make these two tables as a one table. That time the condition here is when you are appending the tables, okay, this data types case under the id is there, id is there, that is a number. This name here also in position second, salary here also in third position, here also salary is in third position, location is first position. Under the location names are coming, under the location here also names text. Okay, so when I append this table, for example, this table will come and add in below this table. Okay, this is nothing but append, guys. Got it? What is append mean? Same thing we have done. What I'm doing, I'm taking this id, I'm adding to below this table. That is what I have done here. Okay, for example, if any extra column is there, guys, pf amount is there, if any extra column is there here, that column also add to this table. Okay, that column also add to this table. For example, here pf column is there, here pf column is not there. This table will come and add to this table, come and add to this table. So just imagine this is one table. Okay, this is one table and this is one table. The user trying to add this table to this table, when he will add, it will come here, it will come null. Because that is extra column from this table. But here, how many columns are matching that columns as it is will add, remove this. As it is, that column will add. But here null, because of this extra column, this also considering as a null, because for this table there is no extra column, so wherever that column is passing there, it's coming a null. Okay, so this is called append, guys. So whenever you are appending the tables, you should check the granularity. Okay, granularity means under the ID is coming, under the name, names are coming, under the salary is coming, under the location is coming. Okay, the PF column is extra. For that one table PF is there, for another table PF is not there, so that null is coming. Null means blank, guys. Okay, do you understand now what is happened? Now from this table energy, from this rates energy. Okay, why null column added means here hidden column is there which is contain null. Because of that null column, one new column has been added here, so that column I removed. Now these two tables columns I made it one table. Okay, right click, remove duplicates. Where is the remove? Here, remove duplicates. I am removing duplicates here. You can see duplicates gone, the unique records are coming. Okay, from this table I'll make it this table name here. Right click, I mean you can double click on this, you can make it bridge. The table name you can call bridge. Okay, now close and apply. Close and apply. Now bridge table has been created. Let's, the bridge table also came into the picture, this one. Okay, now what I will do, I'll keep it this bridge table here. From this energy type I'll build a relationship from this table to this table. We can see one to many it will go. Why it's little many?
Sir, there is one null value.
Just a moment. Bridge. Okay, here one null is there, so I have to be remove that one. Okay, go to the transform data. So like this you will face in real times, guys. Okay, you should be careful. And there is a null. Okay, so you have to remove this record. You have to remove this record. So what you have to do, there is a option called remove columns, remove rows. Okay, so remove rows. Here you can see this is row, this is column. Okay, under this column row is there, so I want to remove. So go to the remove rows, click on this, remove bottom rows. Okay, remove bottom rows, just click here. You can see here, or you remove blank rows are there, right? Remove blank rows, click on this. That's gone, right? Now close and apply. Let's load it. Now go to the model. Now I'll build a relationship between energy type and energy type. Okay, take this one. You can see one to many. Now to this table to this table. Okay, so bridge table has been formed between this energy type and rates. Okay, this is bridge, guys. So whenever data will go and check in this table, through this it will go. Getting my point? Now if I select energy type, it will go to this table as well as this table. Okay, from this table I'll take unit price. From this table, through this table I'll take building name, energy type bundle. Okay, now let's see. Any doubts, guys, here how to create the bridge table? You can see from the bridge table one to many, from this bridge table one to many. Okay, so I created. So when I'm building the relationship between these two tables, many to many relationship is formed. To remove that many to many relationship, on energy type I was trying to build a relationship on energy type. On these columns I am getting many to many relationship. So that what I have done, from this table energy type I kept the column. From this table I kept the energy type column. I made it concatenate. I created one third table, the table called bridge table. I removed all the duplicates. I got the unique records. From this I'm joining this table. From this I'm joining this table. Okay, so this will explain in interview also. How to deal many to many relationship means, you have to answer, I have to create a bridge table on which column I'm join. That column I append in third table called bridge table. I'll remove all the duplicates so that unique records will be performed here. So from their table to that table, that table to this table, I'll build the relationship. Okay, now from the bridge table, you can see guys. From the bridge table, I'm going to new tab, new page. For example, here bridge table is there only one column. Okay, this bridge table contains two relationship with the building master. Which table it is? Energy consumption rates. Okay, now you can see I'll take one table. So here I'll take on this table we don't want. Let's delete later. So from the energy consumption I'm taking building energy type value. Okay, from another table rates are there, right? Rates, this table energy type per unit, this I'm taking. Okay, now you can see I'm taking a slicer now. So from the bridge table energy type I will take. Now you can see between these two tables only this bridge table is working, right? You can see for these two tables bridge table is in middle. So from this table to this table one to many, from this table to this table one to many. Always guys, which is coming one, that you have to take in a slicer, because then you will get correct information. So you can see in the slicer I'm taking this bridge table column. Okay, so when I'm selecting electricity, see two tables also activating. See, for gas, for water. Okay, you getting my point? How I'm filtering, how the data is coming. So if I select an electricity, for electricity, this is a building. For electricity, this is a value. For that electricity, this is a unit price. Okay, now from these two tables I'm getting half of information. Okay, half of information I'm getting. Now I want some more information. I want to know the particular building, particular energy type here also. Okay, here what I will do, I will add here here is there. Okay, now you can see when I selecting gas, so for gas also energy type is coming. The value is for gas. Why they are maintaining separate tables means, they are saying in 2016 for the water they are charging this much. In 2017 for water they are charging this much. In 2018 for water they are charging this much. Okay, so how much user here consumption is there, right? How much user using that energy type. Okay, they will multiply with that value. Okay, they will multiply with the rates. For example, if you convert, uh, generally we are using electricity, right? Per unit how much government is charging? 1 rupee or 2 rupees, correct? So if you are consuming the power 500 watts, for each watt 2 rupees they are charging. If you multiply that one, So for example, 500 watts per month you are charging. So per watt they are charging 2 rupees. Into 2 means what is the amount you have to pay? 1000 rupees. Correct? 1000 rupees you have to pay. The same way in 2016 the government they are charging per unit 0.05 rupees. In 2017 0.055. In 2018. So like same way for water, for gas, for electricity they are charging this charges. So this is a charging table. Okay, this is rates table, how much rate for each energy type. And there is a building master, there is a building master for which country they are charging this much, that is available here. For energy consumption table, the data you have date wise, building wise, energy type, value type. Okay, so the value is nothing but how much power water you are using. So you have to multiply this value with that rate, right? You have to multiply that value with the rate, then you will get for the particular building this is a charge that person has been. You getting my point, guys? All of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is what we are presenting here. So here in new sheet I want to show here all the tables are there. So I don't want this duplicate table. Okay, let it keep it separate. Later we'll see that. Okay. Now I will take building from the first, guys. You have to understand modeling part is very important. Okay, from which table to which table the joining happening. So from building master table the relationship form on energy consumption. Okay, so if I select any building, this table will go and check this side which building that user is selecting, what is that building information, what is the energy type that building people using. Okay, now for example, guys, building master energy consumption, you can see here building master. I'm taking this table, just see from building master the relationship building master to energy consumption. Okay, I'll take building master in one table. These three columns I'm selecting here. I'll take one more table, building consumption. Okay, so you can see this table belongs to building master, this table belongs to energy consumption. Okay, now this table will go and check this side, right? This table will go and check. I'll take two slicers, one slicer for building master, building I'm selecting, another slicer I'm taking from here, also building is there. Let's see, in energy consumption also building is there, in building master also building is there. Okay, now if you see here, this table will go and check in this side, right? The arrow mark moving from this table to this table. Okay, from this table also I created table and a slicer, from this table also I created table and a slicer. Okay, see for building table, for building table, building master table, I am taking these three columns to this table. This slicer also I am taking from this building master building table. This table coming from energy consumption table, the columns. This slicer coming from this table only. Now see, guys, when I select this one, building related, this is one to many, right? This side to this tab, this side to this side, that data is moving to check. Okay, now this slicer belongs to this building table. Now see, if I select anything here, is getting change, is getting change. Okay, now if I select from this slicer, okay, only this building is changing. I mean this table data only changing. This is not reflecting because arrow mark is from this side to this side, not this side to this side. Okay, for example, this is coming from this table, but arrow mark supposed to be this side to this side. Now I'm trying to make it this side to this side. Okay, so let's delete this one. Okay, now just imagine guys, this slicer I'm taking, building table. One more slicer I'm taking from this table. Okay, now see from which side we are filtering the data, from this table to this table, not this table to this table, right? So you can see this column coming from this table, this column coming from this table. If I select this column, this table will get filter. See this table getting filter, but if I select from this table, it's not filtering because what I'm doing here, if I select any building, it will filter this side. If I select any building, it won't filter because the arrow mark is not going this side to this side. This side to this side is going, correct? That is what I'm trying to explain. You can see this side to this side, the arrow mark is going, not this side to this side. So this slicer I'm taking from this table, which is not effect on this table, but this this slicer coming from this table. If I select this slicer is going to filter this table. Getting my point, guys? So always remember, when you're building a relationship, you have to check if your filter is not working, means it means you're taking this side column, not this side column. Okay, so if you take any column from this side, it will filter the records from the table here. If you take any column from this, it won't go that side. For example, if you want that scenario, if you want both side filtering, you have to change here. Double click on this. You can see single direction is there, right? Make it both direction. You can see now both direction the arrow mark comes. So if you select anything here, it will go and filter this side. If you select anything here, it will go and filter this side. You can see now, if I select this table also, it will be filter. If I select anything from this also, it will be filter. So in interview they'll ask you what is cross filter and bidirection filter. In interview they'll ask you guys, to get this arrow mark, you have to change here property. When you want to filter data from both side, both table, you have to go both direction. If you want single direction, only one to many side, the single direction will come. This is called cross filtering. Bidirection filtering is interview related question, this one. Okay, single means cross filtering, both means bidirectional filtering, very important. Okay, if you make it both here, the arrow mark will come this side to this side, this side to this side. If you make it single, only one to many side it will go. You can see one to many, it means one record will be checked this side, how many records are available for the single record. Okay, for example, one product can purchasing from different customers, so that product is unique here. How many customers has been purchased, that information available here. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's all for now. So in tomorrow's session we'll discuss in deep. So because data modeling is very important, guys, if you understand the data model, the rest of concepts are easy. Any reporting side, at least you should know how my data is flowing. Okay, so on this table only we'll do work around. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Any doubts? Practice on this table only, you will understand guys the flow. Fine. If no doubts, we'll close it. So tomorrow we'll look the rest of things. Okay. If the data model is ready, we'll start the reporting here with the DAX functionalities. With the calculated column, calculated measure, this and all we'll do. Okay. So I'll save this report as a on desktop. I'm saving energy dashboard. I'm giving the name. Okay. And the file name is energy dashboard. It will save. You can see here energy dashboard. Okay. So we'll check the rest of things in the comment session. Mostly end of this month we'll finish the course case. Okay. So if anybody wants to upload the resume, you can upload the resumes. Okay. So meanwhile we'll go thoroughly in each topic. So if any calls comes means please let me know. I'll take the interview. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Fine.
sir. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.